All right, so we are at the auction today. Let's see what they're gonna say, and let's see the vehicles if we can inspect them. Okay, so we're out. Just unfortunately, look at this one right here, man. I think I saw it last time. This truck right here. I don't know if someone bid on it or what. I think it's gasoline. I think. All right, so unfortunately they said that we can get just one key at a time. So we started with the 2008 GMC Sierra 3500, the one that we saw, not the beginning, but the beginning of our watch list. So now we're gonna go look over the vehicle and we're gonna go through all the points on the inspection that we said before. And then again, so you cannot test drive it, so we're gonna try to do we're gonna use the trick of the transmission that I said before, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a good pickup truck. And then overnight it already went to $1,200, so from $200 to $1,200. And there's this one right here, 770. No, it's not this one right here. We got 778. There is no number right here, but I remember it was 778. So gonna look for it, and then we'll see in a second. Okay, I think we found it. I think we found that 720. It's a little bit like messed up the numbers because there's actually 448X online, but I don't see any 448X. But I remember this mirror like this, and being and it's without handle right on the side. I think this is it. Let's try to see with the key if it works. Hey, let's try to see if this one we got the key right here. All right, this is the test. No, apparently it's not this one either. It's weird, maybe they give me the wrong key. Okay, I have to check back. Let me see right here, the VIN number. This is the check you do with the VIN number. 105075. 105075. That should be this one right here. Why doesn't... Oh wow, why doesn't fucking work? It's like it's pretty busy today, huh? Yeah, people, there's people over there, people right here, there's people fucking everywhere today. Okay, so I just need to wiggle a little bit. Looks like there is a problem. Like I had actually a Silverado like this that had a problem with the ignition. So it is this one. Okay, so let's give a quick inspection around, as we said at the beginning. So you don't want to waste too much time. You want to just look at the points. So tires actually really good. Let's see what here. There's no tires. Made in Japan, huh? It's like 2018 the year. Okay. Really soft though. I already saw right here that actually a lot of rust, huh? That looks like an oil leak. This one is broken, as we saw online already. Rims, they look like shit. That's it for this one. Works. Yeah, this one works. Okay, so you want to give a quick walk around tour. Okay, so we evaluated that cost. Sorry, we evaluated actually that is the same as the photos, right? So we go to the next step, and we check. There's people everywhere today. I never seen an auction so busy, man. I think it's the biggest here in Calgary where I'm at the moment, so that's why there's so many people. And yesterday was Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you. So let's go ahead on the next step. So I'm actually dressed up quite nice today, so I'm not gonna go crawl underneath so much, but we're gonna give it a check. Let's see right here if we can see. It looks fairly clean to me. It's not that super bad, right? It's a work truck. For a second, there's an oil leak right there. Right. Oh, I'm actually zooming in. So it looks like there is an oil leak right there. That's not super bad. Let's look in the middle. People here looking at me now. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Transmission. There is oil everywhere. There is oil. Damn. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is oil everywhere. Transmission is leaking. Maybe the gasket. Transfer case looks garbage. And also in the engine, front of the engine looks terrible. All right. Next step. Before turning on, we're gonna just pop the hood. So as you can see, this one was definitely a work truck, right? So maybe in some sort of metal factory or something, because it's not just dirt, it's actually black, right, dirt. So looks like dust, black dust. So I think it was and cars keep coming in. I think it was in a metal factory, maybe a foundry or something. Oh, it's completely black. The engine. We don't care so much about, you know, the aesthetic. Just, you know, we're gonna check if it runs or not. So that's our most important thing. I should have changed to another outfit. Not this one. Let's give it a check of the fluid, as we said. This is completely jammed. Here we go. People are everywhere today. So this one, it actually looks okay. Fluid looks okay. Maybe need a replacement, this cap right here. It doesn't, oh, here we go. It doesn't go in anymore right now. So freaking hard. All right, let's check the engine. I will give it an oil change. It's not really bad. I've seen worse. I've seen much worse than this one. Yeah, still drivable. Okay. All right. It's a little bit hard. I should have brought a tripod. It's a little bit hard to do everything just with one hand. Here we go. And then we got the transmission right there. So it looks like you lock it like that and unlock it, right? So this is our tranny line. Most of these cars, they have a black lipstick at the top. So really clear color. We like it. I like it. It's a pass. This is a pass 2. Okay, let me see if I'm able to. Should put it down on my phone. Don't take this The transmission fluid, you have to check this particular vehicle, you have to check when it's on, right? When it's on and when you drove it for like a 10-20 minutes. So it gotta be hot. Don't believe that that level right now because it's cold. Oil cap. We said we're gonna check the oil cap. Unfortunately, with this vehicle, it doesn't go in the heads like straight away. So there is no way, as you can see, there is no way to check properly if we have some sludge, something. You see, because in this cap right here, it's way too higher than from the heads of the engine. So it's very hard that I accumulate the sludge. So I don't care so much about the condition of it. It's you cannot tell, unfortunately. What else? Everything looks tight. It's very dirty. So we saw that there's a lot of leaks underneath. So I'm not gonna check right now. I'm trying to stay as clean as possible. I'm not gonna check the brakes and power steering line. We're still inspecting it and assessing the vehicle. So let's give it a check. And put the keys right here. Let's turn it on. Russian. Okay, so let's turn it on. Yeah, the key is definitely jammed, the key. I had the same problem with my Silverado. Looks like it's a common problem. Look at this. Oh, I almost got it. Wow. There we go. All right. Start it right up. It's good. It doesn't sound that bad either, actually. Oh, you hear that? Washer fluid load. Okay, we don't care about that one. Service tire monitor system. What else? Yeah, anything else you want to tell me? 187, perfect. So we want to blast the AC, as we said. We want to blast the AC. Oh wow, there is a massive hole right there. Yeah, it's really in bad shape of this truck. But it's a work truck, right? So we're planning to resell it as a work truck. Want to revel up a little bit the engine, and I'll show you the trick of the transmission again. So you put your left foot here, you put the transmission in drive. Actually really smooth for this transmission again, and you revel up with the other foot, right, like this. So you revel up with the other foot, and you try to don't crash, of course, on the other car in front of it. You see that doesn't go actually above, it stays really low, so it means the transmission is actually good, the transmission in this vehicle, and I can feel the power of the engine, right? So I can feel the power of the engine, so transmission is good. We don't know really until we're gonna bring it in, so it might actually slip in the other gears, but I don't hear any chunks also putting up and down. Let's go back to the engine. Very smooth. I really like this Vortec by GM. They're a 6-liter V8. They are a really good engine. I saw these engines go for like 400,000 or 500,000 Ks like with no problem. I actually had one of those at a Silverado 4 years ago, two-wheel drive, and I bought it with 454,000 Ks, so it was running like a champ. So the AC is on, that's why you hear a little bit that it hesitates like this. Or can be also some, maybe the spark plugs, right? This one was broken, they fix it like this one, very cheap. Good. There is now smoking. Differential is good. It actually is not bad at all. It's actually not bad at all. It's actually not bad at all. If it stay low, we're gonna try to put a bid on this truck and see, and hopefully we'll get it. Okay, so we have everything else here is manual. So if you want to give it a check to the rest of it, I'm gonna give it a check to indicator. As you can see, they work. If you want to give it a check to the rest of it, just to be sure. Maybe there is the back one doesn't work. That's why when it flash fast like that one, that what it means. Yeah, so we don't have the indicator here at the back. Headlights also is also. Let's check the other one. So it needs for sure a door handle on the back. Let's check that one. Yeah, these trucks are they're really hard to die. This one is good. This should be the speed of a turning signal, and this one should be okay as well. Yeah, should be okay as well. It takes a little bit longer if you are by yourself. So yeah, the headlights right here also. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, people everywhere today. Yeah, headlights right there, power steering. It feels good, the power steering. Transmission actually smooth. We can check the four-wheel drive actually. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put in for high. Actually, should put it in neutral. It looks like it works. You see it engaged. Four-wheel drive right there. And it looks like yeah. Yeah, four-wheel drive works. This transmission is actually super smooth, the transmission. Okay. We're gonna wait that I warm up until reaching point, and let's see if there is any problem with the heating, right? Next service 2021 191,000, so looks like it was barely used, this truck right here. Definitely this one needs a repair. Definitely this one. It is in rough shape, yeah. It is in rough shape. But it is in rough shape. But there's oil everywhere right here. Gonna let it warm up. but it's still worth it. As we saw, we checked the prices online, and this is between $5 to $7,000 truck, depends the condition. So I'm confident that this one we can sell, you know, for $4,500, $5,000. Depends how much money and time I'm gonna put it in on do the repairs. So probably selling like this one, you're gonna get probably like a $3,000, right? As is, like this one. If you put some time in and then fix the rust and everything, 4 or 5 you can get it. So yeah. So what is the stronger point of this truck? What is the biggest for me buying point of this truck? They're not the condition, they're the case. As just for the age, they're really low for the age. 187,000 Ks. So this is the close to the airport. This is the biggest point of the truck that only make me buy it, because once I fix it, we saw the other ones they sell on marketplace that are all over 300,000 Ks, right? And they're still asking $5,000, right? So if I put this one on the market with just 187 and then ask 5,000, it will go automatically straight away, right? So this is my biggest this is why we're looking at this vehicle, right? Just for the case. All right, after another half an hour, I want to say that the temperature is firm, so we don't have a, you know, idling. We don't have any overheating problems. So for me, this pickup truck, it is a yes. Actually, if you want to really be picky with it, and as I said before, you always want to bring something like this with you, right? So even if you don't have an engine light, you always want to bring something like this with you. So this one will plug in this case underneath right here, as you can see, right? All right, and now we're gonna give a check and seal and check all the codes. Okay, so this is the app that I was telling you before. I just connected to the car. As you can see here, it's connected already. Connected both of them. They give the protocol, the calibration. Let's see, diagnostic. So we're gonna do all these ones as we saw on the previous one before, and then we're gonna give a read and let's see if there is any codes. Okay, so we got an oxygen sensor, that is okay. And that's it. Perfect. So we can clear this one. That's it. So it is good. There is no engine light, no nothing. So it's actually good. Okay, now we're off of the 2019 Kia Soul, as we saw yesterday, the one with the hail damage. So we have to look for it. This is gonna be in this line, same as the pickup truck. Let's look for it and then let's see how bad it is. We're gonna assess it straight away. Okay, I saw it. It's behind right here. 2019. Yeah. 2019. Wow, it is actually bad. I think I'm gonna skip on this one. This one I cannot fix it. I can fix the rust of that pickup truck, but this one I cannot fix it. Looks like they're cover rims and they were painted. That's what happened. That's why they were looking weird like this. This is even worse, the top one. And this one also has an engine misfire, right? There's rust on top of it. It's broken also, the bumper. This is the thing. So probably you guys tell me right now, well, this one looks much better than the pickup truck. Yes, it does. But it's a small car, small vehicle. So this car's probably like women, students will buy this car. So most of the time they are picky, right? And I will be picky too, because this one is not a work car, right? So people that buy this car, usually they're picky, so they're gonna be like, oh, what's this one, why this one is right here, why the rims are like this, the hail. So this one I'm literally gonna skip it. I'm not gonna go ahead and not even also the doors, they're dented. I don't know if you can see, but even the doors, they're dented. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Let's go to the next one. Okay, and now you guys ask me like why I'm checking this car. I kind of like it. I told you, I don't know. The Kia Hamanti, the one that we saw yesterday with 300,000 Ks, they're supposed to be the luxury model of the Kia back then. So it's supposed to be a big sedan. Let's see, they told me it's still right here. It's still, let's see, we can spot it out. And this one's gonna be my last one today. I think we'll learn something, and then we're gonna go in the bidding war. This is a really nice Jag. Wow, look at the rims. It's a really nice Jag. Okay, we spotted out this one right here. Ooh, I expect it was looking a little bit bad, I'll tell the truth. It's just dirt anyway, but you know, just I see why he's asking $2,000 for this car right here. Really? Is it locked? The smell. I don't like that smell. Let me see if there is still. I don't like that smell. Let me see right here what we're using right here. Oh, the power steering. Okay, so that's some power steering issue probably. Shall we crank her up? I'm not gonna go through the inspection. Actually, let me see. Let's do it. Got rust right here. Tires. Please help me if you see it. See the ear of these tires right here. Good ways to check it out, like this one. Looks like they're winter tires, but they're pretty dry to me. Avanti. Makes me laugh. The name, why they call it like this. It's actually quite small. I thought it was a little bit bigger. It was looking bigger in the photos. Wow, this one is completely slick. This one in the replacement as a. It's weird how they did the door like this one, like an SUV, right? Yeah, tires needs a replacement. Let's check it out since we're doing it. It's our last one. Let's check it out. Okay. So maybe it was a woman. I see long hair. Maybe it was a woman, the owner. Okay, so apparently there is an oil leak coming from, where is it coming from? Maybe the head, but he has power steering fluids, so this is the power steering. It goes, I don't see the pump. Oh, and this car right here, we can check actually the, if there is any sludge in the oil cap, because this one is connected right to the engine, right? So so we'll see if there is any sludge or not. Wow, it's actually pretty clean. It's not so bad, right? You can see, right guys? It's actually really clean. Should really clean inside. Need definitely an oil change, but it's actually clean. So it might runs good, this car, actually, tell the truth. Okay, this is our radiator. So this is still old, so we don't have this is where you add fluid coolant, so there is still the reservoir, right here. This is dirty. This probably needs a change, as you can see. Probably the coolant needs a change. But a way to check even better, because this one connects straight to the radiator, right? So let me just zoom out a little bit. Let me see right here if I'm able to. There we go, right here. And don't break the gasket also. That is starting to popping up. They're actually really clean, the water. The coolant is actually really clean. It's tiny bit dirty. Maybe just be the reservoir right underneath, because it's a 2008, but it's actually good. This is our transmission dipstick, so let's give it a check. Also the color, this is pretty much, this is really kind of brownish, so this one I will give it a change. The transmission, definitely, as you can see, it's not pinkish anymore like at the pickup truck, but it's very brownish. You cannot tell so much, but I can see and I can tell that it's more brownish and not pinkish. So we're gonna just put it back for now. And this is the engine oil. So it's still okay. You can see the max is full. It says the F of full right there. Yeah, it needs an oil change. .2 liter the oil. That's funny. Let's see underneath. This battery is quite old, as you can see. Let's see underneath if we can see anything, but I'm pretty sure these cars, they have, yeah, as you can see. Oh no, actually we can have a look inside. I don't see any major leaks apart from that one. Apart from that one right here. Let's see this one right here, if we're able to see from this side. Yeah, there is quite a big leak. I don't like it. I don't like it. There is this big leak right here. Let's give it a crank. I think I'm gonna pass in this vehicle right here, even for $1,000. But oh wow, it is very comfortable. But we're gonna give it a crank. It's not bad. It's a little bit cranky at the beginning. I don't know if you guys heard that. That is not so good. You shouldn't do that. Not even when it's cold. I want to go back to the engine bay and see how it runs when it's cold, right? It is not bad actually. It is not bad. The idleness should go down. It should quiet down actually right now. Let me see if there is any smoke on the back. I don't see any smoke. But I'm gonna pass from this vehicle here, even if it's really comfortable, but still I'm gonna pass. Let's see the seats, how you can adjust the seats. Forward, there's a lever right here, maybe. I don't see how to adjust the seats. Let me move forward the seat. It doesn't go forward. What is it? I want to show you how to do the check gearbox. So you put in drive, right? As you can see, even right here, the transmission is good. It stays below. It stays below 2,000 RPM, right? So we don't have a. This is very annoying. I already hit my head right here. see why they're asking. Let's see why they're asking what they're asking. But especially with the high case, you're not gonna sell this vehicle right here. It's quite comfortable though inside. It is quite comfortable. I don't understand why I cannot pull the seats. Let me see if right here the seats maybe somewhere. Oh, it's right here actually. The Mercedes. So freaking annoying, man, this thing right here. It doesn't stay, it's completely broken. It doesn't stay on even up or down, man. Next service, this is a good way to check also. Next service is 310,000, so looks like it's still on service. But I will give it a change. I will give it a change. If you're into buy this car, you want to give it a check all the windows. This one are automatic, so that will be better. So you want to check the back ones, right? Okay, everything seems to work. And then you go outside, you check the indicators and everything. Seems that everything is actually quite okay for $1,000. You know, probably someone will buy it, and but they're asking 1,900. That's the reserve price, right? They're asking 1,900. So push on and off. Let me see to start. How do you start right here? Maybe just crank it up like that one. Oh, it's in Fahrenheit. Let's see if we can change the mode. Mode, yeah. See if a block calls or not. Can take a second, some older cars. It leaks a lot of oil. That's what I don't like that. I don't like that. So I think I want to pass on this vehicle, even if it was for $1,000. But yeah, the seat needs a recharge. They see. So what we learned today is always inspect the vehicle. Always inspect the vehicle. You don't know what kind of surprise you can find. This one was looking really clean to me from the photos, but as you can see, has a major oil leak. So I'm just gonna pass it. Needs also tires, needs everything. So if it will be some for a student, for someone to keep for like a year or so, probably it will be a good car for buy for $1,000. But to resell, also the brand has no value. So not the brand, sorry. This particular model has no value, so it's no market. Has no market. So we're gonna skip this time. Next stop, the bidding war.